Law and society. Law and society is the relationship between legal rules and social behavior, showing how law both reflects social values and influences how people act within a community. Role of law in society. The role that law has in society is to regulate behavior, resolve disputes, protect rights, and maintain social order by setting clear standards of acceptable conduct. Social control is the use of rules, norms, and sanctions to regulate individual and group behavior so that it conforms to societal expectations. Law can shape society through social control as it deters harmful behavior through punishment and encourages acceptable behavior through rewards and legal approval. Social control. The law is a social control mechanism, which means it formally controls behavior by enforcing rules backed by sanctions such as fines, imprisonment, or other legal consequences. The media can exaggerate or sensationalize certain behaviors, presenting them as a serious threat to society. This can lead to moral panic, where the public becomes fearful and demands action from lawmakers. As a result, new laws or harsher enforcement may be introduced to address the perceived problem, showing how media influences social change. Theories of social control. The theories behind law as a social control mechanism are functionalism, Marxism, and interactionism. Functionalism views law as a way to promote social stability and shared values by regulating behavior. Marxism sees law as a tool used by powerful groups to control and exploit less powerful groups. Interactionism focuses on how law labels individuals and how this labeling influences behavior. Law and society theories. The theories around law and society are consensus theory, conflict theory, and labeling theory. Consensus theory is the idea that laws are created based on shared values and agreement within society about what is right and wrong. It is reflected in the legal system as laws that protect widely accepted values such as prohibitions on murder and theft, which most members of society agree are wrong. Conflict theory is the view that law benefits powerful groups and is used to maintain their dominance over less powerful groups. It is reflected in the legal system as laws and enforcement practices that may disproportionately affect disadvantaged groups while protecting the interests of the wealthy or powerful. Labeling theory is the idea that individuals become deviant because they are labeled as such by society and authorities. It is reflected in the legal system as criminal records and court processes that can reinforce a deviant identity and increase the likelihood of reoffending. Realism. Realism is a theory that focuses on the practical causes of crime and how law should realistically respond to crime in society. The different viewpoints within realism are left realism and right realism. Left realism. Left realism is a theory that sees crime as caused by social inequality, deprivation, and relative disadvantage. Left realism has influenced laws and policies that focus on community policing and crime prevention. It has encouraged addressing social causes of crime such as poverty and lack of opportunity. This approach has also shaped victim-focused policies by recognizing the real harm crime causes to disadvantaged communities. Right realism. Right realism is a theory that views crime as a result of individual choice and lack of discipline. Right realism has led to tougher sentencing and greater emphasis on punishment as a deterrent. It supports policies such as zero-tolerance policing and longer prison sentences. This has influenced criminal law by prioritizing control and responsibility over rehabilitation. Evaluation of law and society. The benefits of law and society are the maintenance of social order, protection of individual rights, and promotion of fairness and equality. Maintaining social order is a benefit as law sets boundaries for behavior and consequences for wrongdoing, as shown in R.V. Church where unlawful conduct was clearly punished. Protecting individual rights is a benefit because the law holds others accountable for harm caused, as demonstrated in Donahue v. Stevenson where negligence law protected consumers. Promoting fairness and equality is a benefit as the law aims to treat individuals equally before the courts, as shown in R.V.R. where marital rape was recognized as a crime. However, the drawbacks of law and society are inequality in enforcement, discrimination, and overcriminalization. Inequality in enforcement is a drawback as laws may be applied more harshly to certain groups, as seen in R.V. Grant where stop and search powers raised concerns about unfair targeting. Discrimination is a drawback because the legal system can reflect societal biases, as highlighted in R.V. Birmingham City Council where unequal treatment was challenged. Overcriminalization is a drawback as too many behaviors are controlled by law, limiting individual freedom, as shown in R v Brown where consensual acts were criminalized. Thank you for watching this video on law and society. I'll see you in the next one.